150 days of electricity in South Africa. Where does all this electricity come from? Just earlier this year, we were on stage 6 indefinitely. But if you know anything, you know load shedding was man-made because Brian Molefe fixed that shit long time ago. That's until our Sith Lord Prime Minister Jamnandas started the unbundling of Eskom and the bringing of IPPs into the forefront. Billions and billions and billions were sent to this country to have us shut down all of our coal plants, while simultaneously sending all of our coal to Europe, especially after Russia did what Russia did. Load shedding in South Africa has always been more political than it is a failure of our technocrats and engineers. So the lights were put off and deals were signed. But you have to give it to them. Those deals have come into fruition. Supply now overshoots demand because tens and tens of solar farms were built across the country, mostly in the Northern Cape and the Northwest, and everybody that could got a solar panel in their home. There is an abundance of electricity now coming into the grid. Short-sighted South African capitalists are shutting off plants while simultaneously increasing the cost of electricity amongst the poorest of the poor in this country. And in the same week that we're shutting down plants, Zimbabwe and Zambia are complaining that they don't have enough electricity and are increasing their load shedding. One wonders, what are they even talking about at this 44th SADC meeting in Zimbabwe this week? And if interconnectors aren't part of the conversation, then these boys are sleeping. Because the same way that we buy water from Lesotho and Zimbabwe is the same way that we should be selling electricity to everybody in SADC. Granted, we're doing it at small scale, but we need to ramp it up immediately. This is the real, true, pragmatic, life-changing Pan-Africanism that we want to see, where if South Africa has too much power, we can immediately send it over to Zambia using our intercollectors. We do not need forced migration of poor people fighting for low-income jobs in these countries. What we need is true, practical, life-changing Pan-Africanism, where we share information, resources, energy, and power to help develop each other's industries and economies effectively.